Lastic here. Welcome back to this little corner where I have my Girl Scout cookie oven with me, and we're going to finish cooking some of the Girl Scout cookies that Wicked Cool Toys offer. Today I have peanut butter sandwich and also chocolate peanut butter. I actually already looked at the instructions and they were super long and a little more complicated than the other cookies I made before. It requires me going back and forth, especially because I'm going to be making two different cookies. As you're following along, this might be a little confusing, but if you hang in there, I promise it will be okay. So without further ado, let's get started, and we're going to get started with peanut butter sandwich. It's super long, but very important. I plugged in my oven already. I'm going to turn my oven on because it takes about 5 minutes for the oven to preheat. And while my oven is preheating, I'm going to move right on to making my peanut butter sandwich cookies. This one's sugar, oatmeal, and sugar. Okay, so I need 1 pack of each. Into the bowl, I'm going to pour my oatmeal mix. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Forgot my scissors. Let's hope that I open it. Oh, maybe this one will open nicely. Last time I had the hardest time opening packages. Not packages, packets. Then with our measuring syringe, we're going to measure 5 milliliters of water. 5 milliliters of water. And we're going to start mixing. And always remember, even if your dough or batter looks a little dry, do not put extra water because it's just going to make your dough look really runny at the end. Okay, so my dough is ready. By the way, somebody pointed out that I call it batter when it should be called dough. The reason I was calling batter the whole throughout my videos in my 2 previous one is because in the instructions, they call it batter. I have my cooking spray ready and I'm going to spray my baking pan. Using my hands, I'm going to divide this mixture into 6 equal parts. In the end, you're going to have 3 cookies because you're going to take 2 and then make them into sandwiches. And also because this mixture has oatmeal, it falls apart easier than the previous ones. Teeny tiny one. 2. They look super cute. Oh my gosh. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of making them somewhat similar sized. Now that that's done, we're going to put our baking sheet into our oven, which is already preheated. We're going to push it all the way in and move the lever all the way to the opposite end. And right through the window, you can see the cookies cooking. Then we're going to set our timer to 7 to 8 minutes. While the cookies are cooking, we're going to move right on to our peanut butter mix. You can either use peanut butter or any kind of nut butter. In my case, I'm using almond butter. I'm going to measure 1 tablespoon. This is not exactly exact, but I think it's good enough.
Not exactly exact.
Then you're going to empty out this mix, which is basically powdered sugar. Empty that into the same bowl. And we're going to get mixing. Mix. I don't think I'm doing much mixing, but just like rolling peanut butter onto sugar. Whee! That was the easiest mixing I've ever done with the Girl Scout cookie kit. That was easy. Look, I'm actually done mixing already. Since we have a little bit of time, especially because after they're done baking, I have to put them in the cooling chamber, we're going to move right on to our next cookies, which is going to be chocolate peanut butter. Jenny's going to like this a lot. 2 chocolate bags and 2 shortbread mixes. So take 1 of each, and we're going to put the shortbread mix into the bowl. Then again, using our measuring syringe, we're going to measure 5 milliliters of water and right into our bowl. And let's get mixing! This is going to take a while. My little tip for you, if you're going to use the mix, is kind of like press down on the dough or batter as you're mixing it. It just makes it go so much faster and easier. See, I'm getting better at this, Jenny. Time is up for the oven, so now we're going to move the lever over to this side. And what it does is put the cookies into the cooling chamber so the cookies are not super duper hot when you take them out. We're going to set them there for 5 minutes. The mix is all done and also the cookies are ready to be taken out of the oven. We're going to move the lever all the way to this end. And using the end of our spatula, we're going to take our cookies out and place them on our plate. So I'm going to divide my dough into 6 equal parts. And place them on my tray. Roll it. Press it.
It looks like Play-Doh.
And now we're going to put the baking tray into the oven. All the way in. And move the lever all the way to this side. And again, you can see the cookies cooking. And again, we're going to wait for 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, so the time's up. What we're going to do now is pretty much repeat the same process of putting them into the cooling chamber. So we'll be right back after 5 minutes. The time's up. We're going to move the lever all the way to this end. And now we're going to move the cookies to our plate. And now that all the cookies are on the plate, we're going to put the cookies into a refrigerator and set them for 5 minutes to have them chilled. So while our cookies are chilling, we're going to move right on to our peanut butter chocolate mix. We're going to need the top of our oven. We're going to put our tray, metal tray, right on top. Then we're going to empty out our bag of chocolate chips on the pan, into the pan. And using a teaspoon, we're going to measure 1 teaspoon of peanut butter or almond butter. And now we're going to just wait for the chocolate chips to melt and mix the peanut butter or almond butter right into the chocolate melt. Some progress here. And this is after 5 minutes. In the instructions, it says melt the chocolates for 5 minutes till they're completely melted. I'm like, no. It takes longer than 5 minutes to completely melt the chocolate chips. Yay, the chocolate's all melted! And the cookies are back from the fridge. So what we're going to do is I should have lined this with wax paper earlier, but come on, I'm no professional. I keep saying this, but it's to be expected. Remember the mix we made earlier? Well, we're going to use this peanut butter mix to make the peanut butter sandwiches. I'm going to take a little bit of the peanut butter mix, put it, and then sandwich it. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Looks so good. Jenny, you know you want it. So that's it for the peanut butter sandwich cookies. Now for the chocolate peanut butter ones, we're going to have to cover the cookies with the peanut butter mix. Even though it tells you you should use butter knife, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip them all in the tray. And I'm going to just roll them. Because why not? 1. 6. And we're almost done. We have to put the cookies back into the fridge for 5 more minutes. My fingers are messy. So for 5 more minutes, I'm going to put the cookies in the refrigerator and we'll be right back for taste testing. Okay, so the cookies are done and we are ready to taste test.
Yay!
So,
which one first?
Let's try the peanut butter, the sandwich one first. 1, 2, 3. Tastes like a healthy cookie. I like it.
The sugar mixed with the peanut butter thing definitely did sweeten it up a lot.
This would be a nice cookie to eat with coffee.
Cool.
Coffee. I like the fact that, you know, it's made with oatmeal
Mm-hmm.
and also peanut butter. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try the chocolate peanut butter. I have this one right here for me. Oh, Jenny, save me. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I feel like I don't taste peanut butter much. Do you?
I taste hint of it.
I feel like the recipe should require more peanut butter inside the mix, the chocolate mix. If I were to do this again, I think I would put more peanut butter inside chocolates just so that I can have more peanut butter taste to it. Because what's the point of calling it chocolate peanut butter if you don't really taste peanut butter?
I could taste it. Like,
Yeah?
I could taste the hint of it. It's not just pure chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not as much as you said you would prefer. So yeah, I think you can definitely play around with it
Yeah.
depending on
Yeah.
what you want.
I think between these two, I prefer the peanut butter sandwich. What about you?
I like the chocolate cover.
Yeah. I should know. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick cooking. Even though I am done with my Girl Scout cookie series, I will try to find other things that I can try because, like I said, I can't cook, but I can do it with toy cooking stuff. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys!